The Belize Police Department, with assistance from the United States government, inaugurated a training facility for law enforcement officers this afternoon at the Eastern Division North Precinct. The brainchild of Assistant Commissioner of Police Desiree Phillips, the project saw the third floor of the landmark building completely renovated for the purpose of continued learning.
Trainings for all level officers and all kind of training will be occurring in this facility, Jules. The reason why the trainings has to occur here is it's in-house training. The officers are geographically located within Eastern Division North, and so we are extremely grateful that we're able to realize a training facility like this, that we are able to accommodate our officers right within the confines of their working environment to receive training. And the training will be different levels of training for all our officers, all rank and file. As a matter of fact, on Thursday of this week, we will be having our first training session in here, where we will be having training on suicidal awareness and cancer awareness to commemorate Cancer Month.
The need for refurbishing the upper flat of the Queen Street Police Station is in line with a vision to provide officers with the necessary resources to further their academic knowledge of law enforcement.
Training is very critical, especially in our modern policing era. And all our police officers from the rank and file needs to be up to date with policies, with procedures, with the laws, with different subject matters that affect their everyday work. And the importance of this is that the community will realize seeing and receiving better quality service from our police officers once they're properly trained.
Prior to its sprucing up, the unused space was an eyesore. It wasn't until it was being inspected by Superintendent Luis Castellanos that the idea was shared to have it remodeled.
I recall coming here along with Mr. Shal about a year ago, if I'm not mistaken, and we were doing an inspection, and we managed to visit the training room that is now can be seen upstairs. And whilst we were doing the inspection, we realized that, yes, like Ms. Phillips said, it was an eyesore. In fact, during the inspection, it was raining outside, and I think it was also raining inside with us. And it was, I think the water was about 1 inch deep. And so Shal looked at me, I looked at him, and I said, this is another place or another area where we need help. We had a discussion with Ms. Phillips, and without us telling her anything, she said, you know, I'd wish if you guys would assist us in building this, or fixing up this training room. It is built already, but it's an eyesore. So I told her, and Mr. Shal also told her, he said, Ms. Phillips, why don't you do a proposal and submit it to see if we could do something with it at the U.S. Embassy. I think it was on the 22nd of December, and that was my birthday. Our birthday, Ms. Phillips' birthday as well. And when I returned to work, I think it was on the 23rd, on my desk, I opened and I see an envelope addressed to myself. And I opened it, and lo and behold, there was a proposal from Ms. Phillips. I just briefed off the commissioner. I said, Commissioner, Ms. Phillips has submitted a proposal. It's a training room. And he said, well, you know what to do. So I immediately put a covering letter, and immediately it was sent off. I think I took it personally to Mr. Shal at the U.S. Embassy, right at the outside. I gave it to him.
The initiative was made possible with a contribution of approximately $60,000 from the United States government for the purchase of materials. The government of Belize covered the cost of labor.
I think it's fair to say that, of course, a police force needs equipment. It needs cars, it needs guns, it needs all sorts of equipment. And we work on that as well. But nothing is more important than training. That's the key. If, I don't care where you are in the world now, if you're a police officer, it's a tough job. It's not simple. And the best way we can help our police officers around the world and here in Belize is through better and better training. So it's very clear that the leadership here also feels that same way, and I think that that's critical.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.